Yeah, I mean, that part of the world and that developing axis of evil is the biggest threat to global security. And as time goes by, it becomes clearer and clearer. There's this building alliance between Russia, China, and Iran. And this story on the page 13 of the Sunday Telegraph describes how there's been a sort of nukes for missiles deal, apparently, or fears of that,
yeah.
between Moscow and Tehran, whereby Iran provides the missiles, Russia provides nuclear secrets the other way. And this comes on the back of the news last week that Iran has got enough uranium, apparently, for 4 bombs. Now, that uranium still needs to be weaponized. It's not complete, the process isn't complete, but it places Iran very close to nuclearization in terms of 4 bombs. We previously thought it was only 1.
It's absolutely horrifying. And also, I suppose these two stories are related because, I mean, are you worried that if the go-ahead is given to Ukraine to use these Storm Shadow missiles with their full capability, that it pokes the Russian bear and then might lead Putin into doing more with Iran, which could be even more catastrophic than just the notion of a NATO alliance enabling Ukraine to try and defeat Russia? And let's be honest, what this means is missiles being dropped on Russian territory.
Yeah, I think we need to get away from thinking we mustn't poke the Russian bear. I mean, the Russian bear doesn't need any poking. It's embarked on its own program with the Iranians, with the Chinese, to try to undermine the democratic free world in Israel, in Ukraine, potentially in Taiwan, and then from there forwards. It's not because of what we're doing, it's because of what they are. They want to undermine and subvert us. We need to get real and get some unity together rather than talking about in the press, debating whether we can send Storm Shadows or not.
Yeah.
The first time the Russians should hear of Storm Shadow missiles being authorized to fall in Russian territory should be when they land.
Yes.
There shouldn't be this perception of disunity between the Americans, between the British, the French, and all that, playing out in the public, making us look disunited. We need to be strategic and united and strong and enforce a deterrent. The West, NATO, is much stronger than Russia. Even the axis of evil, as it were, combined, doesn't overshadow the West in terms of our capabilities.